My name's Ashley Phipps, and I went on an expedition in 2008 to Costa Rica and Nicaragua.
My name's Shavaughn, Dill. I went to Malaysia in 2009.
Hello, my name is Kacey Outerbridge.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Outerbridge, father of Malcolm Jr.
My name's Jason Rines. I went on expedition in the summer of 2011 to India.
My name's Kacey Smith. I went on expedition to Namibia 2006.
Around the time I signed up for Raleigh, I wasn't really doing much. I was in school and I found out about Raleigh. It seemed like a challenge. It seemed very interesting, so I went for it and I applied. I found out from the first camp that it's not about what others think of me, it's about what I should prove to myself. My all-time favorite memory of expedition had to be climbing the volcano. That was definitely awesome because trek was difficult for me, and to get up that volcano was like, it just put the icing on the cake. I discovered a lot of things about myself on expedition, that I could be a leader regardless of any age or who I am or the cultural differences. I could lead a group and get a task done. Raleigh had become a big part of my life. It impacted me and I loved giving back as a volunteer, so I thought, hey, let's see what it's like to actually work there. So now I'm a part-time administrative assistant and I can really see the impact that Raleigh plays on its young people. It's become a place of comfort, a place of feeling at home, a place of not being judged. So I feel that our role has become bigger in a sense that we do more, we are more, and we're a part of these people's lives. Every day people just pop in the office, whether if it's them doing their resume or coming here to chill or coming here to talk about expedition. It's just a great experience. It's gotten so much better and it can only get better from here. And funny enough, we were doing this filming and look, you came by.
Shavaughn, we're gonna quickly pop you into the seat and ask you a few questions.
Some of my favorite memories of expedition was actually helping people. Then we finished the kindergarten in mp4 because there wasn't no school in that area for young children. So it was like when they came for opening, they were very excited and they thanked us a lot. So it was good to see a smile on people's faces. Some skills I learned was that I can be more open and that I can, like, when I want something, actually go for it, just try a little harder. And don't get down when I don't accomplish my goals, just keep fighting for them.
Before Malcolm signed up for Raleigh, I felt that he was in a period where he was unsure of where his life was going to go. From the age of, I would say, 14, he was struggling with how to find himself, and he didn't know which area to turn.
I think it basically like it came to a standstill for him, and he did wanted to improve his life, and at times he did get a little mischievous in school, and from there, you know, he just, like I said, came to a standstill, and he did want to better his life and get along. And that was
what really got excited about it was Malaysia. So I was like, but it's very remote. Oh, I'm up for the challenge. And he was really excited about the program. And I had never heard about Raleigh. When I was blogging Malcolm and reading his letters and his postcards that he sent to us, what really stood out was the fact that his passion for helping people, you know, and learning what he can while he was out there.
And he said, Daddy, when I come back home, you can see that I'm a different person. And I did see there was a different change in him, I should say.
I noticed the change of a certain calmness.
Patience and anger, all of that somehow was, I guess he left it down there, it controlled him a lot.
It's like Raleigh became like a contagious thing, like, oh, I'm gonna show my mom, I'm gonna tell my friends about Raleigh, I'm gonna take my friends to Raleigh so that they can know what Raleigh is all about. When Malcolm passed, and on October 28, 2011, I wanted the donations in lieu of flowers to go to the Raleigh program because of how it helped him to become a better person. And I wanted that experience to be able to be embraced for other young people.
I think Raleigh's really done a great job, and they still are. You know?
Very grateful that he was able to be allowed to go on expedition for 2011, 11D. Malcolm had he had a good sense of humor. He was always the life of the party. He loved life, he loved family, he loved his friends, he was very loyal. And he just was a great guy.
There are some days I still shed tears and I think about him, you know, and I'm quite sure there are other people too. He's gone but not forgotten.
I knew that there were one or two things that I wasn't really happy with in my life. And even though I was studying in school, I didn't really know what it is that I wanted to do after school. And so just when I read about Raleigh, there was something that just really appealed to me about it, and it just seemed like a really good opportunity. And some of the concepts and sort of personal development things that they covered during the camps and that we spoke about did really interest me. And so yeah, initially at first I was a bit apprehensive, but then as time went on, yeah, I got to really enjoy it. At the end of the trek phase, we had one final sort of group review, and one thing that they had said about me was that I was sort of a natural leader in the group, but I never really saw myself as a leader. This summer I'm heading off to Costa Rica to be a PM. I was really interested by the idea of it, and I really enjoyed my time on expedition, so yeah, it just seems like sort of the natural thing to do. Sort of how I want to be for the participants and whatnot. Ultimately, like to help them in any way I can. Help them to have the same sort of experience that I had last summer. It's definitely helped with my confidence. I think Raleigh, Bermuda is pretty incredible, and I'm really glad I got involved with it.
My first impression was, I don't know, to be quite honest, it weren't a good one and it weren't a bad one. It was more or less like, okay, what's this here? I'm open to different things. So I was in my last year of high school, which weren't looking too promising. So I got the opportunity to actually go on this Raleigh international trip. This was my way to change things around in a sense. Some of my favorite moments on expedition were we were around the campfire, and as soon as we went inside to go sleep, hyenas were scratching on our tents. Mercy. It had a strong impact. It turned me to a person who's a go-getter rather than a person who sits around and wait for things to come to you. Our last 3 weeks we had to build a school for children. From doing that, you got to see how the children were appreciative of something new. The things I learned from Raleigh, yeah, they bring out leadership skills. They bring out teamwork. They bring out go-getting, because if you don't go for it, you're never gonna get it. It also, I find Raleigh opened me personally and opened my mind to bigger and better things. My goals for the future, I have many. The sky's the limit. I like to travel. Take my Raleigh experience all over again.
Oh my God.
My boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Well, when I saw you at the airport, I was just like, hi. I was kind of tired, so I thought I'll come back and be my joyful self.
What was a favorite memory of expedition?
Shit. That's a tough one.
Okay, let me get comfortable.
Yeah,